Control plans. IATF 16949 requirements, 8.5.1.1, Sanction Interpretation 24, Sanction Interpretation 25, as well as APQP Core Tool Manual and CSRs. This is a top 10 IATF 16949 CB major and minor nonconformance. Concerning compliance, control plans are an output of the APQP process design. Number one, the control plan follows Annex A in the IATF 16949 standard. Number two, there's pre-launch, which is line readiness before mass production, and production control plan requirements. Inputs into the control plan include DFMEAs, process flow diagrams, and PFMEAs. Control plans include processes for bulk materials as well as parts. Control plans are at the system, subsystem, component, and material levels. Common control plans for like manufacturing processes are allowed with Sanction Interpretation 24 and 25. Keep in mind the control plan is a living document that changes as process changes. Best practices. Number one, using Annex A requirements. Number two, accurately reflects every step in the manufacturing process and methods of controls for those steps. Includes data necessary for operation, including spec limits, machine parameters, and inspection criteria. Keep in mind control plans corresponds to the operator instructions and engineering requirements. Control plans include mistake proofing requirements and methods. Operators need to be aware of the control plan and how the operation is controlled, and corresponding operations with possible failure modes on the FMEA. Looking at some of the CB hot buttons concerning control plans. Number one, control plan not updated as required. For example, a process changes from the result of a customer complaint. Number two, the control plan does not agree with the operator work instructions. Number three, specs on the control plan does not agree with the product document, such as drawings. Number four, control plans missing steps in the manufacturing process. Number five, control plan does not include all methods of control. For instance, we're missing receiving inspection, packaging, or warehousing. Number six, special characteristic symbols not on the control plan, although they're referenced on the drawing. Number seven, clear that a core team was not involved in developing or reviewing updates to the control plan. And number eight, the control plan lacks document control, revision control. What I've seen as a CB auditor, the good. Number one, an assembler had a good grasp on the control plan and change management. Number two, the control plans were developed for pre-launch activity and mass production. Number three, the control plans were a result of a cross-functional development and review process. Number four, the control plans were complete and represented the process steps. Number five, the operators knew how to utilize the control plan. Number six, whenever a change occurred, the control plan and FMEAs were reviewed by the cross-functional team and updates were made. Number seven, the control plan, process flow diagram, PFMEA, and operator instructions were all in alignment. The bad. Number one, the control plans were developed for PPAP submission and largely forgotten. Number two, some processes were not included on the control plan and others were incorrect in types of control and frequency of inspections. Three, these control plans were not updated with actions taken as a result of customer complaints or process issues. And number four, the control plans did not agree with operator instructions. Major nonconformities were identified. The ugly. Control plans were thrown together quickly without alignment to anything that was happening at the site. It appeared they received the control plan from another source and just changed the title information. Also, the site was a metal machining facility and the control plan had metal stamping processes defined. Many major nonconformities were identified.